Welcome back to Crypto Craze, presented by TradeStation. TradeStation is a leading fintech company, an online broker providing an award-winning trading and investing experience with the support, education, and tools to help you navigate the markets.
And as cryptocurrency struggles to escape a bear market, a growing number of cryptocurrency businesses are struggling to survive. But one area, lending, that seems to be growing. And with us now is Zac Prince, CEO of BlockFi. Zac, great to have you here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right, let's dive right in here. How does BlockFi work, and why has it been able to withstand the bear market?
Sure, so we've withstood the bear market because we're bringing a new product into this ecosystem that really didn't exist before. And the first product that BlockFi started with is a US dollar loan backed by cryptocurrency as collateral. So simply think of it like a home equity loan, except instead of home equity, it's crypto equity. So individuals and businesses that didn't want to sell their crypto but wanted some liquidity to pay down higher cost debt or invest in more mining equipment are able to get a loan from BlockFi at a low cost. And that's done really well. It's grown, I was mentioned in the Bloomberg article, it's grown 10x just over the last 6 months in terms of the size of our business, the number of customers that we have. And what we're really excited about going into this year is that we're going to be launching a number of new products, starting with a Bitcoin interest-bearing account. So think of it like a savings account at a traditional bank. You deposit your dollars, you get interest every month paid in dollars, except with Bitcoin. After that, we have a number of other new products that we're excited about, but we see this debt and credit ecosystem and financial services infrastructure in the crypto space as being something that's still underdeveloped and going to grow for a long time.
Okay, so I want to get back to the lending space in general in a sec, but correct me if I get these numbers wrong. Last summer you raised $52 million.
52.5.
$52.5 million, that's great. Last month, another $4 million. So what have you been doing since last summer? I know you just spewed off a couple of your plans, and how do you plan to use the fresh funding that you got last
Sure,
month?
so a lot of that $52.5 million was not equity capital. It was capital that was specifically dedicated towards funding the loans. So it's kind of a different capital pool, but as a lending business, you need a lot of capital. So it's important that we continue to raise capital from large institutional investors that can continue to scale with us as the business scales. The $4 million is going specifically towards development of new products, hiring more people, growing the core operations of the firm, whereas the 52.5 was primarily dedicated towards funding loans that we're making.
And so when you think about expansion of the product offerings, even as we are still in a bear market in crypto, how do you approach that the right way?
So there's a couple of key themes that we're attacking for this year. The first is distributing that first product, the loan product, more effectively, and that primarily means supporting more crypto assets as accepted collateral types. Today we support Bitcoin, Ether, and Litecoin. We'll be supporting more of the top 10 cryptocurrencies as accepted collateral, and then also making it more friendly for borrowers outside the US market. And that's something that we're really excited about. There aren't that many assets that people in emerging markets or frontier markets can buy that you can finance at a low cost from the US. So we'll be making our product more friendly for international borrowers, translating it into different languages, supporting additional currencies outside the US dollar. And then outside of that, the distribution theme will be diversifying the product set and enabling people to do more things with their crypto.
A lot of people out there saying we have not seen the market bottom yet. What do these falling crypto prices mean for you and your business, and how do you protect yourself against that?
Sure, so we kicked the tires on our risk management system pretty well throughout this year. You know, we've been lending for over a year now, and we've had no losses. Our models have worked perfectly, but we are, in general, crypto bulls. We want the market to grow. We believe in this market, and so I won't really guess that the bottom is in, but I do feel bullish on where the prices are a year from now and 2 years from now. There was a stat I saw recently where it was looking at the yearly low price for Bitcoin, so just the lowest price every year, and that's gone up its entire existence except for 1 year. So if we're ending 2018 around the low, I think that 2019 will have a higher low and therefore a higher price and good performance for this year.
We have a limited amount of time left, but in terms of what people are using the crypto for when you're lending and through that process, what are they applying this for?
So we see a couple of different use cases. We see people paying down higher cost debt. So if you have a credit card that you're paying a 20+% interest rate on, and our rates start at 7.9%, it makes a lot of sense to take a loan and then pay off that credit card debt. It's also a wealth management tool. So for individuals who have a large allocation to crypto, but want to diversify into real estate or other traditional assets like stocks and bonds, maybe it's a good time to be dollar cost averaging into the public equities market during this recent downtrend. We see that as a big use case as well. And then on the corporate side, it's investing in your business operations. For the same reason that all sorts of companies have equity capital and debt capital, we're bringing that debt capital option to the cryptocurrency market.
Thank you so much, Zac. It's great to see you.
Likewise, thanks.
Zac Prince, CEO of BlockFi. And that'll do it for this week's episode of The Crypto Craze. We'll be back next Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time with our next show. But don't go anywhere. Cheddar Movers starts after the break.